You did an experiment which proved that we don't deserve those gifts what you collected from this campus. I mean, we didn't work hard for them. They were created before you came. So many years before they were here. Of course, in different form, but now they have been lost. For example, a big rock, maybe a few million years ago, huge boulder, now in your campus it has took this kind of form because it undergone weathering. Sisters, the geology sisters, they brought the technical word weathering of the rock. The weathering means passion, death, resurrection. It endures. In every form there is passion, death, resurrection. So Jesus' passion, death, resurrection, it is not a one event that happened in history, but it happens every moment in history. Every moment. That is the truth when we saw those rocks. They have sacrificed themselves in order to make soil. Passion, death is weathering. Big body of all that mass of minerals, slowly they weather and shed. They become at last nothing. They disappear. Passion, death, even a rock undergoes that principle we call passion, death, and resurrection. It's a law of the universe. It's a law of the universe. If you go much deeper inside the mechanics of it, you will realize it's a law of the universe. Like E is equal to mc squared, as the theory of relativity, Albert Einstein puts it. Also Newton puts it. Also thermodynamics, the modern scientists, they put it. They give you numbers to calculate what is the law of the universe. Jesus gives you word to calculate what is the law of the universe. Passion, death, resurrection. If you ask Jesus, we don't understand. He says, unless a grain of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it shall not produce any recompense. That is the explanation of the passion, death, resurrection. So, soil is the resurrection form. You put the seed there. Passion, death, that seed also undergoes the similar experience. Passion, death, at last. Resurrection is grass, plants, resurrection. And then you take that food and you put it in your mouth and you swallow to your stomach. Passion, death for that food. Resurrection is you. Right here. See, in every form you can apply that law of the universe called passion, death, resurrection. That is what you must have seen, but you didn't recall theologically. But the sister recalled in that stone how it has become, by shedding everything, it has become a beautiful offering to God. See, that is basically the samples you ecologists, the samples you biologists, the samples you geologists collected, they are mysteries. We don't know. They are mysteries. They have been here existing so many years. And we just now came here. We try to understand. So today, Jesus is telling in the gospel today, Everything is poured into your lap. Amiki, kuliki, Tamil, towards the end of the gospel. Everything is given to you up to the neck. All are gifts, all are free. Didn't I say in the class? Ecosystem free services, provisioning services, regulating services, supporting services, cultural services. These are the things what Jesus is telling towards the end of the gospel. Everything is poured into your lap. The way you received free, you should give them free. That is what Paul just told all of us. What I received and I am giving to you. In other words, I am telling you. Okay? What you have received, that also I received. So what you receive now, the gifts, you have so many gifts. Just now you have learned their gifts they have given us for free. They never put any charge on that. Only we steal the water and we put the 20 rupees. Only in the middleman, only human being makes the money out of it. You catch fish, 1 kilo, 1,000 rupees, you make money out of it. But the ocean doesn't charge. For the oxygen we breathe, we never charge. If they charge, there is no money in the society to pay them. So much expensive it will be. You remember during the coronavirus how much one cylinder costed? Remember that? Here millions of cylinders of oxygen is produced. We call it a free service. So everything God has created to provide free services, because in a relationship we don't charge them. Unfortunately, medicine costs so much money. But in ancient days, nobody charged medicine. Nobody charged. It was given absolutely free. Because when somebody suffers, when they reach to the limit of their existence, you don't charge them. You rather give your empathy, your love to them, and you help them. But today, people, when you die, that is the moment to steal money from you, unfortunately. See now the difference between human beings, the difference between the nature. This is what Jesus today tries to tell us. Open your eyes, see them, how they do. It is not that you preach to the creation, learn from the creation, copy from the creation. Watch them carefully, how they do. Then you do accordingly.